Why don't we? Alright, currently we have the 2x fuse XP and the luck boost, which is going to help us for rolling weapons, which is probably your best bet to do currently, but also another huge thing. I don't see like anyone ever talk about this, is getting the all 6 to get all the boost. I haven't gotten this one, which I should get this one because it's max HP by 20%. That's going to be huge for tower. I'm going to need it. But yeah, getting all the boost, because once these become easy to get, look at that, 80% for all of these. That's going to be insane. And then 20% key, 20% stones. But yeah, your main ones are going to be the damage and the spell. The stones and stuff is also really good, but it's not like priority, I guess, if it's easy for you to get. But I see a lot of people worrying on all the other maps, worrying about getting the best weapon for that map. That's not exactly your goal right now. The best way to get up from the start is to literally get out of that map as fast as possible. You want to be able to do all the quests, complete them all, get out of there, go to the next map. You literally just continue, copy and paste and delete until you get all the way to the 10th map, because once you get there, you're going to be able to go back and then farm all the maps for the spells or whatever you want. Or if you want to get all the weapons, you'll be able to go back. It's not like once you go to the next level, you're stuck there and you can't do anything. You could definitely go back. And also, right now, the Fuse XP is going to be great for all of this, because all of the weapons out. It's going to be great. It's going to be great. Look at this. My 107 Shiny Plus is almost the same as my 110 Shiny. I'm going to be making this a Shiny Plus with my alt account, hopefully today. I don't have enough silver to do it because I don't have any eggs, but we're gonna make this Shiny Plus with my alt account, because I made an alt, that way I can farm silver for the eggs. That's why I have so many Shiny Pluses. Yeah, and I have a spare Shiny Plus that, you know, I may or may not give away. Well, we'll see, we'll see. But yeah, I've got a good amount of Eternals and stuff so far. It's going good. But yeah, I just want to talk about a lot of things that most people that play this game did not really cover. Because, like, this is, like, the all 6 is huge. Well, if you don't completely understand, once you get all of the spells to level 6, because they're levels and you get them by the drop amount by killing things in map or killing boss to get the spells. Once you get them all to level 6, you get this, it's an increase. This one specifically is an increase on spell damage, 20%. The shadow is pickup range. And then the fire is weapon damage. And then the junior keys is probably like the best ones to get right now, because the advanced keys, I mean, I've been playing for a while, and getting all of these level 6 is going to be very highly unlikely, especially now that the mythical spells are out. It's going to be very unlikely. Not impossible, but I mean, I haven't gotten it, and I have over 700 hours. But maybe you just got that RNG that I don't. But yeah, currently the junior keys are the best. They give 40% damage and spell damage or it's weapon damage and spell damage, sorry. But also, another thing, like, if you're like junior key and you're not yet getting the advanced keys, I recommend getting Thundermaster. It is something I've ran for a while, and if you can get this, this is a very, very not talked about spell. Fierce Lightning. It increases spell damage by whatever amount. Mine's just 141 for 10 seconds. So if you have all 4 spells, yet this says it does 441 million, well, if I get the Fierce Lightning first, it will do 140% of 441 million, which is a lot. And especially right now, that's probably best for me because I don't have there's no 4 mythical spells. You know, there's only the Blind Attack, Toxic Cloud, and the Cold Fury that I have yet to get. But once I get that, I will still run Fierce Lightning because the increase on damage to all 3 other spells is going to be more than just having, you know, like a Tornado of Doom 115 million for me. And it's just, you really got to do like a lot of reading, seeing what you want. I've never ever personally have used any of these, the HP stuff, or just any of that in that matter. Like, I've just never used it. And yeah, I personally think junior key spells are probably the GOAT right now if you don't have max level advanced keys, because Spellcaster max level gives you 50% spell damage. That's cracked. And Artifacts of Valor, I use this, 50, almost 52% damage. And look, it's only level 8. Imagine if I get that to max level. It's going to be insane. I'm actually going to be working on that soon. But yeah, a lot of the junior keys I still use to this day, and I am pretty high up there. I mean, I'm definitely not the highest on anything, but I know my way around. The void control is also a good thing to get. It's just really hard when you're high up. Like, yeah, I can upgrade this. Try to get it. And of course, 35% and I can't land it because, you know, RNG. But yeah, it takes a lot of them to level it up. That's why it's like really not. And plus, the percent isn't really that big of a deal. Because, I mean, if I run all of my things that I would normally run in Tower, which also a lot of people have not talked about, that the nature control does not actually help you in Tower. I've seen many people run this. This does not help. It doesn't do anything. It's actually ice control, map damage that helps you in Tower. But I normally run. Was it that one? I think it was something else. Oh, there it is. Yeah, I run all of these, which gives me 51 or almost 52% of weapon damage, 50% of damage for both, almost 50%. It will be 50% soon. 50% damage, and then another 50% spell damage. I want to sometime get this one way higher level because weapons are really goated for me right now. Spells are okay, but my weapons are really the damage, and I don't think a lot of people have talked about it, but in Tower, I prefer to run the Blade Master. Even though it's only at 10%, it's 3 times damage, and it hits a lot more than you would think. Like, it's 10% per weapon per swing. So, since I have 6 weapons, that's like a 60% chance of one of them hitting, and which it happens all the time. So, spells, like, I mean, don't get me wrong, my spells do a lot of damage, but it's really the weapons that do the most. When last time the tower before it resetted, I had this maxed, and I was hitting like 6 billion damage hits off a single hit of a weapon. Yeah, it could be cracked. I can't kill this boss. Definitely can't, but you can see 2.14 billion, 1.72 billion. Like, the weapons hit hard, and that little amount of time, I got that boss pretty low. But yeah, I still got a long way before I can kill that boss. I think it's mainly about time, because I don't think you could run away from that boss. I mean, I could try a couple times, but I don't see you running away from it. Yeah, it's just too fast. Unless I actually don't even know if these increase your speeds. I don't know. I think these are just for looks, but I'm not sure. They might. I don't think I'm personally going to buy one just for a little bit of speed, but I could get this for the HP. And then maybe, well, I don't think any of these increase speed, huh? Well, I got the increasement of speed for that one. So yeah, I'm going to be grinding for this. And then for the Artifacts of Valor, I think this is probably the most top tier passive in the game. Guaranteed. You run this in tower, it's crazy. The amount of damage is insane. And even at a tower, just to fight bosses, it's crazy. But if you guys want to see how a little bit, overpowered I have become, I could show you a little bit. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. I'm gonna do weapon damage, actually. I think I can kill this boss in less than 10 seconds. Yeah, I killed this boss in 4 seconds. Even for me, the drop rates are 0.19. Like, that's crazy. I've only gotten this one. I bought this one when the merchant came. But yeah, I've only gotten the void. I've gotten like 3 people the mythics by doing the boss for them. I'm kind of jealous. But yeah, I think Artifacts of Valor is probably your top one. The Ice Control is definitely going to be another top spell, or passive, sorry. I think Cold Heart could be a crazy good fucking passive. But I don't know. It's going to be... It's hard to get. I've only gotten, I think, 2 of them. Because I think Legendaries level up by 2. Yeah. Mythics level up by 1. Epics by a lot. Also, just getting all the little stuff. Just trying to get the easy achievements, all the easy stuff. Like, well, not rolling 500,000 stones. That's kind of hard for some people. I don't know where it is specifically, but getting spells to level 18. I mean, that could be hard for doing it for advanced key or even junior key, but getting these low ones, look at this, 5,000. Boom. Level it up. You just go farm in main map a little bit, and you could just level them all up to 18. I mean, there's 12 spells here. That won't take long. You do 12 spells to 18, you'll get all the boosts. And it's damage. It's 5% damage. I mean, it's not a lot, but it's some. Look at that, 50. 50 spells to 18. I mean, I doubt you're gonna get that. I doubt you're gonna get this one also. But you could definitely get this one 15. Just do all the main ones and then some. That's 10% spell damage. That's a good amount. That is a insane amount, actually. Next tower update, I want to be able to get this one, probably even the 160. But we're gonna see. I don't think I'm gonna get tower champion. I think that's a little out of my league. A little too far. I don't really find this one such a huge deal. I mean, you can go for it, but it's not a huge deal. But yeah, also, I forgot. Getting the first one of this, just doing 200 shinies, do that. It helps rolling an extra weapon. Just, I mean, I have the 3 already, so I roll 4, but if you go from 1 to 2, man, that's twice as fast. Like, that's crazy. That's definitely a get. Well, that's my